One. Welcome to Outrigger TV. This morning brought to you from Mooloolaba Beach on the Sunshine Coast, and we've just seen the start of the OC6 National Championships for 10Ks. Crews from all over Australia, of course the host club here, Mooloolaba and the Sunshine Coast. One of the real hubs of outrigger canoeing in the world. Some of the best paddlers from around the world have really come out of this Mooloolaba club and the Sunshine Coast. Caloundra as well, one of the real strong clubs on the Sunshine Coast. But clubs from the Gold Coast, from Townsville, from Mackay, from Sydney, from Cronulla in Sydney, the New South Wales state champions. So they've come from all around Australia. Tasmania are also here. And a series of events over the next 2 days. As I said, we've just seen the start of the 10-kilometre race. They'll race down the coast around 4Ks towards Kawana, come back and paddle around a buoy off Point Cartwright here, head towards Mooloolaba Surf Club, and then come into the Mooloolaba Bay here for the finish. And then later this afternoon we'll see the long course race for women over 18Ks, and then the men over 22Ks, and national podium finishes up for grabs. They'll be crowned the national champions. All eyes are going to be on the Outrigger Australia crew from Currumbin Creek, steered by one of the great watermen, and Chris Maynard, his son Jackson Maynard, one of the emerging Ironmen at this year's Australian Championships. He'll actually steer the second crew and talk around the Mooloolaba traps here. Is that they're the two crews to beat. The Sunset Bay from Mackay are also going to be tough to beat. And keep an eye on the Mooloolaba Senior Masters, steered by Danny Sheard. Apart from the podium finishes, these crews are chasing. It's also going to name the two Australian squads, Team Australia, to race at this year's big Cook Islands event in November. So places on the Australian team up for grabs, and what's going to be a very exciting 2 days here at Mooloolaba at the OC6 National Titles. Pete Dorries and the boys from Outrigger Australia at Currumbin. Great way to start the weekend, Pete.
Yeah, it's the pinnacle of club competition to come here to Nationals and get a win straight away, and to have the first event up, a brand new event, young guns, to bring in the under-19s and give them a go at seeing what the big boys are like.
And you said the young guys wanted to start out with a win and give the open crews a run for the money, and they've done that. Yeah,
not just winning their category, but going out and beating some of the older boys out there and seeing what they can do, and it holds them in good stead for the next few years.
And tell us about the race. Where were you with the first turning buoy?
First turning buoy, we tried to get out in front at the start, and we did that, and then the boys just settled in and did their own thing then. It's really nice around the corner, nice offshore winds, beautiful coastline, beautiful area to have national titles.
And what was it like what was the tactic on the way home, Pete?
We were just going to hold our lead and then try and come in close to the rocks off Point Cartwright, see if there's a few little waves, have a bit of fun, and just it's basically hold your lead then, don't do anything silly, and make sure no one passes you.
And great to see the young guys in here, father and son combination as well, which is great.
That's it, and it's good for the sport to see that. It's good for our club. We've really got a good little family atmosphere starting to happen down there. We've got all our gun paddlers, but we've got the families coming in, and they're all doing well. They love it.
Great future.
That's it.
Thanks
mate.